say, girl, I know you a little too tame.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The Mavericks have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Memphis Grizzlies. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
A possible elimination game tonight. This series stands at 3-1. Welcome to the Western Conference Playoffs on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And here's Memphis' starting group. They've got DeMar DeRozan, and it's Russell in at the center position. And for Dallas, and it's Mutombo in at the 5. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Here's Archibald. Pass to Person. To the middle. Archibald, good.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Drexler. Here's English. Four on the clock. Pass to Drexler. This one for 3. Russell with the rebound. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Person. DeRozan outside. And the layup falls.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Pass to Haywood. Over to the left wing. Here's English. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for 2, Alex English.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And he lobs it up top. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Thomas passes to English. And he parries his first look.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Right side, Russell. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Drexler, defended by DeRozan. They now take the lead. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Person. Russell with the ball. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Here's Archibald. And again, it's Memphis missing. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And it's Drexler missing. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 1. Person, no good.
And Dallas with possession.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Thomas. Now Antetokounmpo. Archibald has to wrestle. DeRozan outside. To stop the drought. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at manipulating defense. That's why he gets to the line at such a ridiculous clip.
It's his first trip to the line. Off.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
And he's good on the second.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to English. Here's Drexler. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Drexler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Drexler. The floater. Russell with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Here's Archibald. Let's go with a three. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Yeah, his jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Here's Drexler. Lays it up and banks it in. Drexler's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the basket by Mutombo.
Want to score in the NBA? Hicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Archibald. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Thomas. No made baskets yet. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo looking it over.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw, no good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Sinks the second. Now here's Thomas. Still without a bucket. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Thomas. Still no points. Out to the wing. Here's Drexler. And that one is hammered home.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Outside Russell. Pass to Ginobili. DeRozan passes to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Matumbo with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Drexler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
DeRozan outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Releases. And he knocks the jumper down. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points. The Mavericks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Drexler. Here's English. Can't get it to fall. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Thomas with the ball. He's scoreless. Pass to English. Over DeRozan. English, that's good.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Archibald. To the inside. And Russell, here we go. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
What's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. Shots good from the stripe. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Lever. Pass to Matumbo. Here's Drexler. Defended by DeRozan. Here's Ginobili. 3-pointer. Rebound by Lever. And he lobs it up.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Screen by Ibaka. And DeRozan gets it to go. DeRozan's got 5 now.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
And here's Thomas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Down low. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Right wing. Here's Drexler, defended by DeRozan. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Clyde taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Price. Pass to Şengün. Here's Price. Antetokounmpo inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Drexler. He's got 14.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:57 left in the first. Here's Price. Blocked! And he's able to get it back.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Nice shot by Lieber.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Memphis leading. Here's Price. Now Antetokounmpo. Fader on the way. The rebound by English. Out left to the wing. 1:11 left to play in the first. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
DeRozan passes to Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And Dallas making a change here. Lively's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Memphis. The Mavericks trailing. 44 seconds left in the first. English passes to Lively. Here's Blackman. No points yet. Just 4 to shoot. Here's English. Again, the miss by Dallas. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Memphis. Here's Ginobili.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, number 33, Alvin Adams.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's English, defended by Thompson. English passes to Lieber. Antetokounmpo with the block. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Memphis Grizzlies. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Alperen Şengün. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Price in at the 1.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Ginobili, pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, it's stolen away. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And so it's Memphis with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Mavericks shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Richardson, no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cool, strong move from Giannis inside.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Lieber passes to McDyess. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. Here's Şengün. Second chance shot. And he makes it on the layup. Şengün's got his first 2 points of the night.
Defense puts Şengün to the test inside, but he stays cool and gets the shot to fall.
On the wing, Richardson. The 17-footer. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Antetokounmpo outside. Can't hit that one. And here's Dallas, trailing by 2. And the basket by Blackman. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
To the left wing. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Ginobili, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. English passes to Lever. Here's McDyess, defended by Şengün. Pass to Lever. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Here's McDyess. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Memphis making a switch here. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot to stop the run. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Antetokounmpo's got 18.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Blackman. Here's English. He has 7. Here's Lever. 4 on the clock. Launches it. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Antetokounmpo. Giannis muscling through.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Blackman. They set the screen. To the paint. Here's McDyess. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Giannis to the cup. Got a hand on it. Here's Blackman. Here's Lever. Here's English. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Ginobili. No points so far. Jacks up a three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's English. He has 7. Drexler passes to Lieber. Pass to Haywood. 6 on the shot clock. Here's English. Nails it from beyond the arc. English has got 10 points. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Here's Person. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Ginobili. And he lobs it up. The Mavericks pull it in.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Haywood. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Haywood. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drexler. Denied by DeRozan.
The experience of DeRozan a step ahead of the shooter.
Antetokounmpo to pass to Archibald. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Person. Now here's DeRozan. Lets it go from the wing. And again, Memphis no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Lieber. To the inside. Pass to Drexler. The 3 is up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Ginobili. The 3 from DeRozan. Pure from three-point range. DeRozan's got 8.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Both teams will make substitutions. For Memphis, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. DeRozan outside. Pass to Archibald. DeRozan right side. DeRozan forceful inside.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Here's Haywood. Picked it out of midair. Here's Archibald. Finished off the break. He's got 6.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Thomas outside. To the middle. Here's Lever. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
DeRozan outside. Screen by Ibaka. DeRozan right side. Shot clock at 5. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to McDyess. Thomas with the ball. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And that's his 3rd turnover of the quarter. He's got to slow things down.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 13-5 run. DeRozan outside. Screen by Ibaka. Down low. And the jam by Ibaka.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan. Using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to McDyess. Here's Lever. Here's Drexler. Second shot opportunity. Good on the bucket. Lever's got 4 points this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
It's tipped. Thomas outside. Pass to McDyess. Here's Lever. They get it back. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Antonio McDyess.
1 shot.
Here's Archibald. He's got 6. Pass to Person. Now DeRozan. DeRozan off the bounce. Here's Russell. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Mutombo. Here's English. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let it roll. Pass
to DeRozan. Driving in.
And the D has their hands tied when DeMar starts knifing through the lane like that. It just forces them to compromise.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. No good on the free throw.
I'm surprised they're still winning with free throw shooting like this, sinking just a little over half their attempts.
And Dallas making a change here. And the second free throw is good. 1:16 left in the half. Pass to English. Thomas, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. Here's Drexler. Memphis with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Thomas misses.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Takes a 13-footer. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's English. Antetokounmpo covering. English passes to Lieber. 5 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Person. Fades and shoots. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Grizzlies, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. You got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
For the fan half-court shot. Okay, you're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being in that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Mavericks trail by 3. And it's English in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. There's a screen. Here's Haywood. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Two shots.
First one falls. It's both from the stripe. Here's Archibald. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Person. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Haywood. English passes to Mutombo. Stolen by Russell. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to McDyess. Here's Drexler, defended by DeRozan. That one's good for 2. Drexler's got 16 points now.
You know, we just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Here's DeRozan, and is blocked. Here's Drexler, defended by DeRozan. Drexler passes to Thomas. They set the screen. Here's McDyess. 9 points in the game. Clock at 4. Here's Mutombo. Pass to English. Second chance effort. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Thomas picking him up. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Person. And again, it's Memphis missing. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's English. 12 points for him. Inside. Here's Thomas. An easy 2 on the layup. Thomas has got his first basket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Archibald, pass to DeRozan. Pocket 6, and he drives in. Taking the contact. Strong finish from DeRozan.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Now here's Thomas. Not a lot of room.
Russell, third personal foul, second team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Let's go.
Russell, the pass to Person. DeRozan outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One of the best at getting himself to the line. That's a big part of DeRozan's game.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break.
That's good from DeRozan. DeRozan hits them both. And so it's Dallas with it. 4-point game. Pass to McDyess. There's a screen. Here's English. 15 points in the game. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, shooting one.
Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. 17 points in the game. Person. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Russell. Thomas drives in.
Russell. 4 points on. 15 fouls.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Isaiah Thomas taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. Memphis making a switch here. Second free throw, no good.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
What's up? And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Drexler. 19 points in the game. Again, the miss by Dallas. Person passes to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
They set the pick. Pass to McDyess. Thomas outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Thomas has got his second bucket on the night. Memphis leading by 4. And here is Antetokounmpo. Now here's DeRozan. Taken away. to Drexler. And it's Ginobili with a rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Person. He's got 6. Here's DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. And he knocks down the first one. DeRozan hits them both. Here's Drexler. He's got 19. Pass to Mutombo. Here's English. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
DeRozan outside. No problem for DeRozan at the rim.
Beating good defense, DeRozan scores even when it's not easy.
English passes to Drexler. Here's English. He's got 17. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Ginobili. Here's Person. The 3 ball. And another shot. And Antetokounmpo with the lay-in. Antetokounmpo has got 30.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
To the wing on the left. They set a pick. Here's English. He's got 19. Pass to Archibald. Here's Person. Here's Ginobili. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan down low. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo has got 6 rebounds in the game. From the arc. The shot no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
DeRozan outside. Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Person. Here's Archibald. Here's Ginobili. DeRozan up top. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Drexler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Thomas. Here's Lever. Give him 8 points now. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he makes a first. Şengün checked in for Memphis. So he gets them both. Antetokounmpo with it. 30 points in the game. Pass to Şengün. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's DeRozan. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. Down low. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo has got 6.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Archibald. He has 6. Here's Lever. Here's English. Antetokounmpo with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Thomas outside. Pass to Blackman. 5 on the clock. And there's a pick. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. 6 points for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Şengün. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
The Mavericks trailing. Thomas outside. Out to the right wing. Here's McDyess, defended by Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Blackman. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 21. Here he goes. And DeRozan lays it in off the drive.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's English. 19 points in the game. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Pass to Blackman. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ginobili. Still no points. DeRozan right side. Here's Archibald. With the drive. Yep, that one's good. Now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Here's McDyess. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
DeRozan outside. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Here's Lever. Give him 8. To the middle. Here's English. And he can't bank that one in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Grizzlies. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Memphis leading by 3. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ginobili in at the 2. DeRozan finds Şengün. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Outrun Şengün. One shot.
Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
Here's Lever, pass to Blackman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Mavericks trail by 4. No good. Good D by Şengün. Memphis shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to Person. Şengün, the screen. Here's Ginobili, beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Ginobili's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lever passes to Blackman. Puts it up. Memphis with a rebound. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Person. The 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Blackman. Here's Haywood. Here's Lever. From downtown, knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Person. Here's Ginobili. Lets the 3 fly. Person, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Blackman. He takes it in. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. Blackman taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Memphis leading by 5. DeRozan up top. DeMar work in the lane.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Memphis making a switch here. Russell is checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, "Hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end." Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Blackman. Pass to Lever. Here's Mutombo. Here's Lever. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Blackman. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. To the inside. Right side, Russell. Pass to Price. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Lever. Out to the wing. Here's Haywood. Guarded by Russell. It's deflected. For 3. Price can't get it to go. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Memphis making a switch here. Memphis leading by 7. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas. Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Now Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Haywood's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lever. Here's Haywood. Thomas with the ball. Clock at 4. 2 points. That one goes.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly when he looks like that.
And then Russell with the dunk.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Haywood. Here's English. Thomas outside. Off target with the 3. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're leading by 8. Price, pass to Antetokounmpo. Mutombo with the rebound. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Archibald. Pass to Price. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Price has got his first 3 points of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Lever. Here's English. Here's Haywood. And there's the rejection.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Person. To the middle. Here's Archibald. Tipped. They retain possession. Price, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Russell. Goes back up. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Drexler. Thomas, a screen on DeRozan. Pass to English. Thomas outside. Blocked! Here's Price. Inside. Here's DeRozan. Launches a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Come to me.
Now here's Thomas. Down low. Here's Mutombo. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to DeRozan from behind the arc. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Drexler. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Memphis leading by 12. Pass to Archibald. Antetokounmpo outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
shooting 2.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Thomas. Here's English. Here's Haywood. Shot clock at 3. No good there. Good D by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DeRozan. The baseline J is on the way. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen away. Here's Drexler, defended by DeRozan. The floater. And down it goes. 2 points. Drexler's got 21 points in the game.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's DeRozan. Here's Archibald. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Mavericks trail by 13. Thomas with the ball. Pass to English. He got a piece of it, and they get it back. Tries again. Drexler, that's good. Drexler's got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Archibald. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Misses for Antetokounmpo. Mavericks trail by 13. English passes to Haywood. Here's Drexler. And it's in there. Drexler's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Here's Archibald. Pass to Person. Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Archibald. Thomas defends. On the take. Archibald, good.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Grizzlies.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And over the course of this series, the difference in talent level between these teams became clear.
Well, there was a difference in just about every aspect, not just talent. It was coaching, effort, intensity, just a dominating performance. And now they'll have some time to rest up and put everything in place for the next round.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Here's Archibald. To the paint. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now. With that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. They really took control of this series in impressive fashion, and now they're on to the second round.
Hopefully this is some momentum they can continue to build upon. That energy will make them difficult to contend with.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just coming out here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.